welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a quick 10-minute bar, glutes, and hamstrings class. So this is a fantastic class if you're short on time, or if you're looking to add a little something extra to the end of maybe a long walk or a run, or if you want to pair this with another one of my classes. I'll link a few below, I think would be great matches. For this class, you don't need any equipment. You just need a little bit of space and a soft surface to work on. So whether that's a mat or if you're working on a rug or carpet, that is great too. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna lay on our backs to start. Bend your knees. Bring your arms out into a T shape, and then walk your feet as wide as the mat, and just start here. Quick little windshield wiper, the legs side to side. Nothing fancy, just kind of releasing the low back, releasing an opening in the hips. Let your head and your shoulders be heavy down into the mat. Take a breath in, and let it go. Put your knees up to the ceiling, walk your feet in hips distance. We'll bring our arms down to our side, pressing them down into our mat. Drive into the heels, take a breath in, and on your exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift up into a bridge position, pause. So feet are hips distance, inner thighs are drawing in towards each other. I want you to be squeezing your glutes here, keeping the abdominals active, so we're not arching the back, okay? We're still in this nice long spine position. We're really squeezing the glutes to lift the legs. Notice how when you drive your heels down into the mat, you can squeeze your glutes a little more. From here, we're gonna tap the seat down, exhale, lift it up. A little faster, go, it's tap and lift. Seat goes tap and lift. So I wanna challenge you, since this is a pretty short class, pretty quick one, not to linger with your seat down on the mat, okay? Really tap it and then lift it right back up. All we're really doing here is finding our range of motion. And if you're someone that finds bridge work to be uncomfortable, I want you to maybe not lift your hips quite as high. It's really not about the height here, it's about how you activate into the glutes and hamstrings. So it shouldn't be a low back exercise. This is about the glutes squeezing in order to lift the pelvis up. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, last one down. We're gonna hold the up. Now keeping the hips stable, take a breath in. As you exhale, I want you to march your left leg up, tabletop. Inhale, left foot comes down, switch. Exhale, right leg, march. Inhale, right leg down, keep going. Exhale, left. Inhale, down. Exhale, right. Inhale, down. So this quick bar class is actually all gonna be double-sided work, okay? There might be short little spurts where we're working just one leg, but for the most part, we're not gonna do one of those traditional extended series, working just the right side and then just the left side. This whole 10-minute class is gonna be working the hips, the glutes, the hamstrings, pretty much simultaneously on both sides. Now, of course, I say that, and we're about to go into a really short single leg series, but for the most part, I was correct. Give me 3 more. Give me 2 more. Now on this one, march the left leg up, hold it there. Inhale, pull the left knee to the chest. Exhale, extend it straight. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, reach it out. So it's almost like you're doing a little bicycle leg here with just the left leg. Yeah, your left leg is doing the work and the movement, but really your right glute and your right hip and hamstring should be the one that is very active here. You're driving down into the right heel. And as our left leg moves, we're trying to keep our hips still and stable by keeping the core active. 2 more times. In, exhale out, last one in. We're gonna hold the out, pause right here, take a breath. As you exhale, I just want you to pulse your left leg down and down. Go, little press here for 8, 7, 6, 5, here for 4, 3, 2, keep the hips lifted, bend the left knee, plant the left foot, inhale. Exhale, right leg marches up, hold it there. Inhale, pull the right knee in. Exhale, press it out, you've got it. Inhale in, and exhale out, driving down into the left heel now. And as we move the right leg, really think about squeezing through the left glute, pushing into the left heel, and keeping your hips stable and still, so we're not wobbling all over the place here. Arms can press down into the mat to give you a little bit more stability, but just make sure if you're pressing your arms down, you're not also gripping your shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders soft, face and neck are soft. 3 more, and reach. You've got it. 2 more, and reach. Last one, in. Now hold it out. Take a breath in here. Exhale, right leg presses. down an inch, down an inch, down an inch. Go. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, 2. Stay the hips lifted. Bend the right knee and bring the foot back down. Stay the hips lifted. That was really clear. From here, take a breath. As you exhale, I want you to come down halfway to the mat with your hips and then squeeze and lift them up. You've got it. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Halfway down. Drive into the heels. Halfway down. Push the heels down. 3 more. And lift. 2 more times. Go down. And up. Last time down. Now I want you to hold the upright here. Walk your feet a little farther away from you. And then flex the feet. So lift the balls and the toes of the feet off of the mat. Drive down into the heels. From here, we pulse the hips up. Go lift and lift. You've got it. Lift and lift. As we pulse the hips up, really push your heels down. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Things will change soon. We have 1 more variation in this bridge position and a hold. And then we will roll over and take a prone series. Go 8 more. Go 6 more. Go 4, 3. Here's your final variation in bridge. Push your heels down into the mat. Now, without actually moving, I want you to imagine dragging your heels back toward your hips and release it. You've got to drag the heels in, release. So your feet are not actually moving. I just want you to feel the energy of squeezing your heels toward your shoulders and releasing. I'm hoping as you do that, you feel a really great activation into the backs of the legs, the hamstrings. 3 more times like that. You've got it. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. 2 more. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Now this time I want you to exhale, pull, and I want you to hold that pull in. So heels are driving down and also trying to pull in toward the shoulders. Relax the ribs, squeeze the glutes, see if you can lift the hips a little higher. Maybe you float your arms up to the sky to make it a little more challenging for your glutes. Hold right here for 8, 7. Really drag the heels toward the shoulders, feel the hamstrings fire. 4 more counts, it's 4, 3, 2, lower the hips down, roll over your favorite shoulder, coming onto the belly. Stacking the hands here and resting your forehead down on them. I want you to take your feet as wide as the mat, and then I want you to externally rotate your feet. So turn your legs out. What that means is your inner thighs are rotating down towards the floor, and the tops of the feet are pointing out. Now you go ahead and rest your forehead down on your hands. I'm gonna stay a little lifted so you can still hear me clearly. Relax with the shoulders and push your pubic bone down into the mat. Now keeping your pubic bone pressing down, I want you to push into the tops of your feet and squeeze your quadriceps. So legs are really active here. Keep this activation and just lift the right leg a few inches off the mat, lower it down, lift the left leg a few inches off the mat, and lower it down. Keep going like that. It's right leg lift, right leg lower, left leg lift, and left leg lower. So as we lift the leg, do not worry about how high you get it. I want you to think much more about squeezing the thigh and getting the leg as straight as possible before you lift it off the mat. So the leg is maybe just an inch or 2 off the mat as it lifts up, and that's totally fine. Feel the length out through the toes. Feel the activation of the quads. And with that, you're also going to feel activation into the glutes and into the hamstrings. Upper body is soft, but your abdominals are nice and active here, so we're not collapsing the belly down. 3 more. Left leg lift, left leg lower. 2 more. Right leg lift, right leg lower. Last one, single. Now keep going like that, but lift both legs up and lower them down. You've got it. Exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. So with both legs lifting, your range of motion might get a little smaller, and that's totally fine. As you lift the legs up, really feel your pubic bone pushing down into the mat at the same time, so that we're not arching the back to lift the legs, we're squeezing the quadriceps and the glutes. 3 more times like that. Lift it up, lower down. 2 more, go lift, and lower. Now this time lift it up, hold it there. I want you to squeeze your legs in towards each other and take them back out. You've got it. Inhale in and exhale out. So legs are hovering off of the mat, and now we're squeezing our legs in. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. and then back out to the edges of your mat. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, reach them out. 3 more. Inhale in. Exhale out. 2 more like that. Squeeze it in. Take them out. Last one, squeeze them in. Hold the out. Flex your feet, bend your knees, and bring your heels together to touch. Heels are squeezing in. From here, I want you to take your legs down to the mat. Squeeze the glutes, lift them up. You've got it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze in, lift. Tap them down. Lift them up. So legs are in this diamond shape. You're squeezing your heels together, and as we lift the legs, really feel your glutes, your hamstrings squeeze, which might mean your legs don't lift very high. Again, I really don't care the height here. 3 more, lower, and lift. You've got it. 2 more, lower, and lift. Last one down. Now lift the legs, hold the lift, and just start to press your heels together. Together, go. Squeeze the heels in and in. It's in and in. Now the closer you draw your heels to your seat, the more you're gonna fire up the hamstrings, but it's up to you what is most successful in this position, okay? Continue to soften the upper body, continue to push your pubic bone down. Squeeze here, 8, 7, 1 more variation and final hold for this class. Go 2, hold the squeeze of the heels, pulse the legs up 1 inch. Little up, little up, little up. Now I want you to try not to release your legs down to the mat here, okay? This is it before your final hold. You're squeezing the heels in, you're pulsing the legs up. Go a little up, little up. Feel how much activation you have in your glutes, in your outer hips, in your hamstrings. You're here for 16, 15. Final hold on deck, you've got it. 12. Keep breathing. 8, 6, go 4, 3, press it up, hold it there, inhale. As you exhale, you're welcome to stay right where you are, or maybe you want to lift the chest just an inch or 2 off the mat and reach the arms back behind you, coming into a long, low spinal extension. Heels squeeze in, thighs press up, chest is open. We hold it right here. This is it. 8, 7, 6. Can you squeeze your heels together a little more intentionally? Here for 4, 3, 2, release, lower down, take your hands under your shoulders, press yourself up and back into a child's pose, big toes together, hips release down toward the heels, and melt your forehead down into the mat. Take a big breath in here, and let it go. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, coming into a downward dog here for a few breaths. I want you to bend into the left knee, pressing your right heel down towards the mat, and then maybe it feels good to twist a little bit towards the right, looking under your right shoulder. You're gonna get a little more opening through the right hip. Nice stretch here for the right calf, the right hamstring. Take 2 big breaths here, inhale, and exhale. Again, breathe it in. Let it go. We'll switch sides, bend the right knee. Drive the left heel down toward the mat. Maybe you stay right there. Or maybe you twist slightly towards the left, looking under your left armpit, feeling a little more stretch to the outer left hip. 2 big breaths here, inhale. Exhale. Again, breathe it in. Let it go. Gently come back down to the mat, taking a seat in any position that is comfortable for you. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let it go. And that was your quick glutes and hamstrings workout. I hope you're feeling really strong, really accomplished, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See you back here on the mat next week.